Hello and welcome back to PT for Longevity. Today we are going to be working on floor mobility as a circuit workout. So what we are going to be doing is different types of scooting and floor maneuvers that are very functional for both floor mobility and bed mobility. So first off, what we are going to be doing is a scoot that you'd probably more commonly use in bed, which is this way, a bridge and scoot. And then same thing with your shoulders. So walk your feet over, lift your hips up, scoot, same thing with your shoulders. So that is our first one, that is the bridge and scoot. Next up is the crab walk scoot, which you can go forward and back or side to side. Now, if that is too hard, there's always scoot, set your butt down, move everything, scoot, set your butt down, move everything else. So that was the second move. Next up is our position where we go from here on all fours to down on one side, recenter your legs, down on the other side. So just continuing to switch like that. So that is as if you have just gotten down on the floor and you're gonna go down to lying down, maybe to get something that fell under the couch, for example. Our next one is lifting up as you might scoot on your side in bed, side plank. So there's different variations of this. I just demonstrated the easiest one, which is just lifting and lowering from this position. So that is on your knees. Your knee down is just resting on the mat, or if you feel like you can do, all the way up on to your feet, knee is off the mat. If you feel like you can't hold one of those positions during that time frame, you can lift lower, take a rest as needed, jump back in when you feel like you can for either one of those positions. And our next one is a sit-up. So we will start from back here, and you may use momentum if you need it with your arms to sit up and reach towards your feet. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you can just do it without the arm momentum. If that is too difficult, there is always just trying to do a crunch and lifting up as much as you can each time. So those are our exercises. Now that you understand the options, the modifications, if you need them, we can get started with the workout. Okay, so here we go with our workout. Join me in the bridge position.
Let's go.
Lift and scoot. Don't forget the shoulders. Move the hips, scoot the shoulders, and back. That's our halfway bell. Keep going. So that was our first one, the bridge. Now we have our crab position where we will go forward and backward. And
let's
begin.
Go.
If that's too uncomfortable on your wrists, you can always go up onto your fists. That way your wrist can be in a more neutral position. Good.
Rest.
Okay, so now we did forward and backward, so the next one is a crab scoot, side to side.
Let's go.
Don't forget, if this is too much, you can always scoot, then move your limbs at different times, like this. But if you can, I encourage you to keep your butt off the ground at all times. Okay.
Rest.
Okay, next one. We're going from our hands and knees, down to one side, up, down to the other side.
Let's
And
go.
begin. If this is too hard, there's always just going as far to one side as you can. Halfway.
Rest.
Perfect. Last one is our sit-ups. Remember which variation you feel you can do.
Let's
So
go.
option one, use momentum with your arms. Option two, no momentum. You can cross them across your chest. Option three would just be crunches, lifting as high as you can.
Rest.
Okay, good. We begin over again with our bridge. Scoot side to side.
Let's go. Rest.
Right, good. Next is crab position, forward and backwards.
Let's go.
Try to keep your bottom off the floor as long as you can for this video.
Rest.
Good. Rest your wrists, your arms. Now we're going to crab walk side to side.
Let's go. Rest.
Good. Now, all fours, hips go down side to side.
Let's go.
Halfway. Keep it up.
Rest.
Good. Sit-ups. Last exercise of our second round. This time I'm going to change it up and use momentum with my arms.
Let's go. Rest.
pause this if you need a water break. Otherwise, we have our third round of 3. Starting with our bridge scooting.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
Rest.
Good. Now we have our forward and backward crab scooting. Alright, we're almost there. Keep going.
Let's go.
Don't give up now. You're almost done with this workout. Even if you have to go to scooting like an inchworm, that's fine as long as you keep moving.
Rest.
Alright, good. Only a few exercises to go. 90 seconds of work total. Side to side.
Let's go.
Don't let your butt drop.
Rest.
Perfect. Okay, hands and knees. This is our second to last exercise. Let your hips dip down to each side.
Let's go.
More than halfway.
Rest.
Alright, last exercise of the workout. Sit-ups. I'm going to use momentum again this time.
Last round.
Last round. Less than 30 seconds to go. Good. 12 seconds.
Well done.
Great job. This workout is complete. Excellent work. These exercises were not easy, especially tough on the arms and wrists, more than you would expect. But that's good. That only gets us stronger. That only makes regular everyday activities easier. Thanks for joining us. Catch us next week for a new video.